Thanks for stopping on in for today's NFL pick video play for September 30th, 2018. In this one, talking about this matchup here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons and where we see the better value on the over-under. The total number sitting relatively high here, about 53.5 points. The Bengals, so far this year, they've consistently been playing in higher scoring affairs. Their first two outings were victories, and each of those, the Bengals put up 34 points in wins over the Colts and Ravens. And then in their last outing against a respectable Carolina Panthers opponent on the road, the Bengals coming up short, losing that one by a final of 21-30, but also a higher scoring matchup in that one. So if we look at the totals for all the Bengals games thus far, they hit 57 points, 57 points, and 52 points respectively. And in terms of their overall numbers on the year, this Cincinnati squad, they're 6th in the NFL in scoring average, and then they're 19th in points against, so in terms of their overall defensive numbers. So today, the Bengals, they are taking on the Atlanta Falcons, who've actually had some similar numbers overall. This is a Falcons team that's 9th in the NFL in scoring average and just 25th in total team defense. So we have two teams today whose offenses have ranked significantly better than their defensive counterparts, and as a result, that's why we're getting a pretty high total number here at 53.5 points. So also the Falcons, they're 1-2 overall on the year, and on their home field, they have been playing in some really high-scoring games. So their opener was on the road against the Eagles. That was a lower-scoring contest, just 30 total points in that defeat. For the total in that matchup, the Falcons losing to the Eagles by a final of 12-18. But since then, their last two outings have been at home, and the Falcons have been playing in very high-scoring affairs. They beat the Panthers by a final of 31-24, so we hit 55 points in that one. And then this past week, losing to the New Orleans Saints, also at home, that one by a final of 37-43. So the total in that matchup reaching 80 points. So we can see a pretty consistent trend with both of these teams that their matchups have been going to the higher scoring end, which is why both of their offenses rank in the top 10, while their defenses are in the lower tier in terms of points given up. So this has the makeups of being a very high-scoring affair, especially in Atlanta's home field at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's a controlled climate environment, perfect for these higher-scoring games, and that's what we've been seeing with Atlanta's home games thus far. So with all that being the case, we are going to go ahead and side with the over 53.5 points as the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our NFL picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for tomorrow's Monday Night Football pick video play.